Hello everyone, my name is Aarti and you're watching HW News. I hope you all had a good time with your friends and family members. As you all know, we at HW News also took a break for a day, but now we are back. While we were on a break, the Modi government made an announcement. On Wednesday, the Finance Ministry announced a 5 rupee per litre cut in excise duty on petrol and 10 rupees per litre cut in excise duty on diesel. The Finance Ministry stated that crude oil prices have witnessed a global upsurge in recent months. As a consequence, domestic prices of petrol and diesel had increased in recent weeks, and these factors were exerting inflationary pressure on the common people. But nevertheless, the government reduced the excise duty on petrol and diesel, and that the excise duty reduction in diesel will help the farmers, and this is what the government said. It is shown as a Diwali gift from the Modi government to the masses, and it is also being celebrated as such from the cabinet ministers to BJP supporters. They are all hailing the decision of the government. And I agree, the reduction in excise duty surely brings some relief to the common man. But is this excise duty reduction on fuel as big as it is being projected? Let us discuss it threadbare in today's video. But before that, a reminder to all our dear viewers. It doesn't take much of effort to read the press releases from the government and put out celebratory tweets, but it does take significant amount of efforts to research, find out data and present the true picture to the masses. And that's what we do at HW News. So support us so that we can continue doing that more effectively. How can you support us? Go to our website www.hwnews.in/support. You will find different subscription options, including monthly and yearly one-time payment. Many of you have been writing to us for the one-time payment option, so you can check it out, those options on the website. Do pay us because that empowers us and motivates us to speak about the issues that matter to you, to the common man. Now, before I start, I want to tell a short story to you all. A man is walking on a road. Suddenly, a cop comes in front of him and starts thrashing him. One slap, two slap, then a punch in the gut. He brutally thrashes the man. Finally, when he is done thrashing the man, he gives him a stick to stand up and walk. Now, another man who is passing by at this point sees the cop giving a stick to the man and says, "Look, how nice of that cop to have helped the beaten man by giving him a stick." Now, whether this story has any connection to the data I am going to present, you decide. So soon after the Modi government announced slashing the excise duty on petrol and diesel, congratulatory tweets poured in from cabinet ministers. Petroleum Minister Hardeep Singh Puri thanked Prime Minister Modi for this significant reduction in excise duty in petrol and diesel. Also, he asked the states to reduce VAT and add it to the celebration, which many states did, by the way. Home Minister Amit Shah also said that PM Modi has extended a big relief to the general public on the occasion of Diwali. It's a very sensitive decision even after the increased prices at international level. And a customary thank you Modi ji also from Amit Shah. Now, several BJP supporters as well took it to Twitter to express how the Prime Minister has significantly reduced the excise duty, etc., etc. The states also followed centre's footsteps and reduced the VAT on petrol and diesel. States like Odisha, Bihar, Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Nagaland reduced VAT. BJP ruled states like Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, Tripura, Goa, Uttarakhand, Manipur, Assam, Bihar and Haryana also announced cuts in VAT on Wednesday evening itself. States like Punjab, West Bengal, Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand are yet to take a decision. Maharashtra and Kerala also have not slashed the VAT rates yet. The relief by the states hovers in the range of between 3 rupees to 12 rupees. So it is being projected as a double bonanza for the citizens. But let us look at the data and it provides us with very interesting insight. With the latest cut, the total excise duty on petrol is down to 27.9 rupees per litre from 32.9 rupees per litre, and that on diesel to 21.8 rupees a litre from 31.8 rupees per litre. Now, last year, amid rising crude oil prices in the international market and falling demand, the Modi government hiked excise duty on petrol from 19.98 rupees per litre to 32.9 rupees, which means an increase of about 13 rupees. On the other hand, excise duty on diesel was raised to 31.8 rupees from meager 15.83 rupees per litre, and that means an increase of approximately 16 rupees in the excise duty on diesel. So technically, even if your petrol and diesel is cheaper by 5 rupees and 10 rupees respectively, it is still costing more than what it used to a year back. If you look at the prices of petrol, because the prices of petrol and diesel are being revised daily, over a year it has become costly by more than 30 rupees. Exactly a year ago on November 5th, 2020, the petrol was costing 81.06 rupees a litre in Delhi, whereas diesel was 70.46 rupees. Today, petrol costs somewhere around 103 rupees 97 paise in Delhi, and diesel is 86 rupees 67 paise. This after the reduction in excise duty by the central government. Now, this is just the data of the past year. Let us also go a little back and look at the trends of excise duty imposed by the centre from 2017. And here is what the data looks like. This is the data presented by the central government in the parliament. So, let us have a look at this data. We will read this data. We are going to look at the excise duty on petrol and diesel from 2017 in 4 categories. First is petrol unbranded, then petrol branded, diesel unbranded and diesel branded. So let us start with 2017. That is 4th of October 2017, the excise duty on unbranded petrol was 19.48 rupees per litre. On branded petrol, it was 20.66 rupees per litre. On unbranded diesel, it was 15.33 rupees per litre and 17.69 rupees per litre on diesel branded. Now, these prices remained almost the same until 2nd of February 2018. With effect from 2018 2nd of February, the prices were same. However, they were later changed on 5th of October 2018, and the excise duty on unbranded petrol was 17.98 rupees. On branded petrol, it was 19.16 rupees per litre. On unbranded diesel, it was 13.83 rupees per litre, and branded diesel, it was 16.19 rupees per litre. Then, next year, 6th of July 2019, the prices were revised once again. It was 19.98 rupees per litre for unbranded petrol. For branded petrol, it was 21.16 rupees. For unbranded diesel, it was 15.83 rupees and 18.19 rupees for branded diesel. In 2020, 14th of March, it was changed again. Now, the unbranded petrol in this case is costing 22.98 rupees. Branded petrol is costing somewhere around 24.16 rupees. 18.83 rupees excise duty on unbranded diesel and 21.19 rupees per litre on branded diesel excise duty. Within 2 months, the rates were revised once again and it shot up. The excise duty from May 2020 is costing somewhere like this. Unbranded petrol is costing, as far as excise duty is concerned, 32.98 rupees. 34.16 rupees for branded petrol, 31.83 rupees for unbranded diesel and 34.19 rupees per litre for branded diesel excise duty. And then in February 2021, the rates were revised once again, whereas they were costing 32.90 rupees per litre excise duty on unbranded petrol. On branded petrol, the excise duty was 34.10 rupees. On unbranded diesel, it was 31.80 rupees and branded diesel, it was 34.20 rupees. And well, did you know that in 2014, when Modi government came to power after defeating the UPA 2, saying that बहुत हुई महंगाई की मार अब की बार Modi Sarkar, the excise duty on petrol was 9.48 rupees per litre and that of diesel was just 3.56 rupees per litre, which means from 2014 until Wednesday, excise duty on petrol was hiked nearly 3 times and diesel nearly 9 times. Now there is an argument that crude oil prices rose in the international market last year. So it did, but the average price of Indian crude oil basket between 2014-15 and 2020-2021 has dropped by almost half, from $84.16 per barrel to $44.82 per barrel. The average price of Indian crude oil basket was lowest in 2020-2021 since 2005 and 6 as per the data from the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. Now, interestingly, government revenue also rose drastically in this period. The central excise duty collected on petrol was 29,279 crore in 2014-15, which has increased over 3 times in the first 10 months of 2020-2021 to 89,575 crore rupees, and this data is given by Finance Ministry. Now, just like petrol, the tax collected by the Union government on diesel has also increased by about 5 times since 2014-15. The central excise duty collected on diesel was 42,881 crore in 2014-15, which has increased to 2.04 lakh crore during April 2020-January 2021 period. In fact, according to a reply in the Parliament, in FY 2021, government collected 1.01 lakh crore rupees from excise duty on petrol and 2.33 lakh crore rupees was collected from excise duty on diesel. Now you tell us, is this really a significant reduction? Now, one more aspect that comes to fore is it was really in the hands of the central government to provide relief to the common people by slashing the excise duty on fuel. It did not do that any earlier. Another aspect we should talk about is the timing of the announcement. This announcement came on the Diwali eve, but also 2 days after the Bypoll results, in which BJP received a big jolt. You can find out the detailed editorial on this topic by Mr. Nair. I am adding the link below. So what does it tell you? In this Bypoll, the issue was inflation. The common people who are bearing the burden of high fuel prices decided to vote on this issue. And the Bypoll in majority of cases was fought on the issue of inflation. Modi government did realize it, and 2 days later it announced slashing of petrol and diesel prices. We at HW News have been saying this for the past several months, that if inflation continues to rise, it will be an issue on which 2024 election will be fought. That it will not be fought on Hindu-Muslim issue, but on the issue that matters to the public. One also has to realize this is the power of a vote. If you vote not on religious lines but on the issues that affect your do waqt ki roti, the government is forced to act and course correct. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, like our video so that the reach can be increased. And if you're watching this video on Facebook, please do like our page and share this video to as many people as possible. Thank you.